挑戦者という。
そうですよね。今までのカリビでこのミラーズファイナル、グランドファイナルっていう地に立ったことがないラル選手だったんですけれども、今回は待ち受けるまで立つ。
All right, let's do grand finals. All right, we're gonna be doing grand finals of Acola versus Raru. Yeah, Acola's #1 currently. Especially with the fact that Hurt, who beat Acola last time, got banned and couldn't compete here. That was huge for Hurt. Very bad for Hurt. Alright, chat, we are going into grand finals. Acola versus Raru. Before I start, make sure to follow my Twitch and my YouTube. Make sure to follow both my Twitch and my YouTube. YouTube.com/3MeToKing and Twitch.tv/MeToKing. Hello, subscribers get no ads on Twitch, 50 emotes, discounted coaching, and most importantly, if you are watching this before May 12th, I am doing coaching, giving you free coaching, because if you use my link here and my code here, it will only cost you $22, and I'll get about 100 for every person who does this. New users only. All the details are here on my Google Doc or my pinned tweet on Twitter right now. So, to show you how easy this is, make sure this code is in. Click Get Started. Right here. Make sure you use any zip code that works. I don't care what you use, just make sure you use a zip code that works. 2 for $2, $21, select, and you're done. Well, not you're done. You have to actually buy it and pick the meals you want, but very easy. Now, if you're from somebody where it's not USA, let's say you're from the Netherlands, or United Kingdom, or Switzerland, or Canada, you just type in, let's say, Switzerland HelloFresh, right? And you just go to a corresponding website for where you're at, and then do the same information, just make sure my code is in. This code specifically, and that it gives half off. Very easy, very easy. Make sure to do that right now if possible. Much appreciated. With that said, I will now start. Again, this ends May 12th, so do it before then. It's important. I will start the grand finals now. Let me change the volume here. It's a little too loud. And we will begin right now. Ali Tal, how you doing? And how you doing, Evidence? Make sure to do what I said, Portal fan. Much appreciated. Let's start now. So, this is Luigi versus. I'm not watching in winners. The Luigi player won a set, but I'm just gonna focus on grands right now because it's grand finals. Everyone wants to see grand finals. So, Steve starts by making a block wall. Luigi tries to attack. It doesn't work out. Now, the thing is, you want to hit the bottom block. Now, you might be wondering, why attack the bottom block? Well, the reason you attack the bottom block is because it's the blocks are kind of glitched. So, you don't see it on this particular timestamp, but if Luigi had simply walked left or dashed left, then the block would have died immediately. Like, if you just walk into the middle side, the middle block, the one that's his face height, and there's no bottom block underneath it, the middle block disappears. You would think it would be more realistic that it would actually just block Luigi, because Luigi's too tall and can't go under it, but nope. The block just disappears. That's the way they programmed it. Luigi did not dash left here, so not the best example to show, but that's the reason why you really focus on the bottom block when possible. Oh, there you saw it. You saw it right now. Also, it takes I think 7 or 8 frames for Steve to shield while mining. So you can't shield right away on reaction while mining. There's a 7 or 8 frame delay. So, triple fair, 4 fairs, and you got the 2 frame down tilt, a bunch of safe ledge trapping option. You use this because it lasts for a long time. Down tilts and these Zairs are very safe ledge traps. Not very highly rewarding, but very safe, which is always nice for consistency. Or racking up damage at the lower percentages, or just anytime you feel like being safe. Up tilt doesn't work out. Luigi's very deadly. Nope, both of these characters are deadly up close. Quick Luigi combo. If Luigi gets a short hop up air, like let's say a jump read, like right here, or this fair, you could get anything after this fair. At lower damages, you get fair to nair, fair to up air. And here, you just run up, get fair or raw bear, depending on the situation. Luigi gets a grab. He wasn't sure of the DI. Avoids the Acola attack. Quick down tilt, got the grab. That could be a kill. Oh, he messed up. Luigi could have actually up-B'd. I wonder what Acola did to avoid this. Acola did, like, no DI. I wonder if that's on purpose. Because, you know, Luigi's usually looking for, like, far left DI or far right DI. I wonder if the no DI is on purpose to throw him off. Like, maybe something that, a less practiced DI. Because, you know, Luigi's always going to practice the far left DI or the far right DI. But something in the middle might be, like, weirder and a route less practiced. Maybe a higher chance of human error. That's what I'm thinking, maybe. So, come down. Landing bear didn't get a follow-up. Got the up smash out of shield. Enough to kill. I'm sure people know by now that if Steve does an immediate short hop fair or short hop bear, it's actually kind of glitched. I put in quotation marks. Because Steve's forward air and back air is supposed to be, it's supposed to be using the pickaxe. But only if you buffer it out of a jump does the sword exist. I don't know if that's on purpose or a mistake. That's up to opinion, but that's how it works. And the weak hit combos to the strong hit. It's also frame 7 out of shield because it's a frame 3. It's a frame 4 slash. Plus the frame 3 jump squad is frame 7 out of shield, same as Cloud's up B out of shield. Anyway, you block that and punish. Thank you, Dave James, for the follow. And you want to break this because, you know, it uses his material. Or it makes it so he can't come back. Now, if Steve had diamond, if Steve wants to make any item, it takes 14 frames to make an item. Steve's very commonly do this while they're invincible, because they're invincible. Star KO is always better because you have more time to mine. Well, depends your character. It's either it depends. It's better to Star KO them, usually. Because if you're Steve, you want to up smash and hope they Star KO because you get more time to mine. Otherwise, it doesn't matter much. Now, Steve's materials take 14 frames to make, but Diamond, and only Diamond, takes 24 frames, which is an additional 10 frames. This means that when Steve respawns and has a Diamond and tries to make a Diamond, which is common on the last stock, because he'll always have Diamond probably on the last stock coming down, you want to multi-dash sometimes, where you do dash, stop, dash. Like, maybe twice or so. Why multi-dash or foxtrotting? I figured this out 6 years ago, by the way. Because that actually pushes people faster. Now, not every character runs faster by foxtrotting. Some characters run slower. Some characters, like Sonic, runs faster by running. But he'll still push you faster by foxtrotting. Where some characters are just faster both ways. Like Bowser, Incineroar, Wolf, Pyra. They move a lot faster by doing dash stop repeatedly, buffered. Like flick release, like this. Or this. But even the characters who are slower doing that than running, it doesn't matter. Because the pushing speed, the way they program the game, how quickly they push your body is significantly buffed during initial dash for some weird reason. So it's always the best for every single character to do this against Steve trying to create a diamond. Now, then it becomes a 50-50. Does Steve want to make diamond? Or does Steve want to predict that you're trying to push him away from making diamond and try to hit you with like a forward smash or an up tilt? But if you never do it, Steve knows he can get away for free diamond every time. It's better to show your enemy that, hey, I might do it, I might not, but I gotta show you at least once I'll do it. That way you actually create 50-50s later instead of just, oh, LOL, free diamond 100% of the time. You know? Better in the long run. Acola does this thing where he likes to up tilt a cornered player and then walk backwards, because not only does that move out of range of attacks, it also would have punished if the enemy rolled in. What Acola doesn't do is Acola never covers if they roll to the ledge, but he always covers if they roll to center. It's a good habit. It's a very consistent habit. Universally consistent across the board. But yeah, that's why he does that. Also, the minecarts kind of suck right now. You see, it takes 4 seconds of mining to create a gold, 7 seconds to make a diamond, and every time you die and come back, it resets. So it's always good to get to your nearest gold, and it's always good to get to your nearest diamond. That's optimal. Now, this minecart, you might see, wow, it was super easy to avoid that. If you look, of course it is. Look how slow it is. It's slower and weaker. Yeah, in a million years. Now, he probably would have avoided this regardless, so it may be a bad example, but the gold is far superior in damage and speed. Make a little thing. Notice how he attacks the bottom. Oh, by the way, fun fact about TNT. TNT has 12 hit points against fire moves, or 24 hit points against regular moves. More accurately speaking, it has 24 hit points no matter what, but fire moves have a 2.0 multiplier, which means anything more, it's based on if it's more or less than 24 HP. But fire moves, yeah, do double damage. So if Luigi shot a fireball at it, it'd be like it would be like if it's 2 fireballs because of the fire element property. I think it's really cool that they added that mechanic to a TNT. I think it's pretty cool. Salem says, did you know, depending on the edge of the crafting table Steve is on, when you try to push him, does it determine if you can stop him from getting down and respawn? Wait. I don't even know what you said, honestly. Oh, what the hell is that? Wait, is that on purpose? Wait, what is Acola trying to do here? Oh, what is Acola doing? He's being a goofball. He made a block, then I don't know what he's doing. He's doing some tricks. Probably some trick only he knows. Alright. So Steve runs up. He tries to read another... Steve's do this all the... Oh, sorry. I meant to say Luigi. Luigi's always trying to run up to you and just fair, because it combos really hard. So Steve's always be trying that. Let me lower the volume a bit. It's a little too loud. Alright, let's continue. Got the landing back here. Tries to get the down tilt, because if Steve landed this down tilt, not only is it safe and covers a lot of options, you can combo off it. But here, it failed. So Steve wants this because it would have been very rewarding if it hit. But didn't work. Steve got a Luigi got a combo, but you DI away, reset neutral. Now, Luigi has this really broken move called down B, or whatever you want to call it. It's invincible, I believe, frame 1 through 7, only airborne. Which means if you're being comboed in the air, you have a Bayonetta version of Bats Within. Except it's even better than Bats Within, arguably, because it does damage to you. Instead of Bayonetta taking half the damage, it just does consistent damage to you. It's super broken. Sam says, basically, Steve is at the edge of the crafting table, and you try to push him away while he's closest to the edge. Near you does it determine if you can stop him from crafting. You'd have to go to the opposite side to stop him. Well, I'll focus on that later. I'm not sure. Alright, double fair, doesn't work. Parry. I think he could have actually done parry up B and killed. Actually, if Luigi did parry up B, right here, I think Steve would have died. Even though he has no rage at 48, that might be strong enough. Not 100% sure. But double up tilt, this is more consistent though. Why gamble that when you could just do this? Well, I mean, I guess it depends on percent. Actually, no. Actually, I think he should just did ground up B. I'm not sure. Whatever. Up tilt, up air, bear. Coming center stage, tries to get a grab, doesn't work. Come up with the fireball. Oh, I don't like these air dodges because these air dodges have 19 frames of landing lag. Whenever you do these directional air dodges, it's 19 frames of landing lag. 10 for neutral and 19 for directional. So right here, you have a lot of lag. I don't even know if you could shield before that. Yeah, I'm not gonna frame count right now because I don't feel like doing that on every interaction. But just know what I said is risky. I can't even Acola got hit by that. What are you doing, Acola? Huh. Luigi threatened the bear, so Acola kind of felt like he had the shield because the bear was threatened. So you run up, jump back. Sparker does this all the time. Run up, jump back. That way you avoid... This is really smart by Luigi. You run up to the soonest possible distance that you think is guaranteed. Then you jump backwards to avoid an attack, such as this move. Now, they're scared of your landing bear, so then you grab. Consistent top player habits. Reach with the up air. Steve is just flying to the ledge. Yeah, I know, Sam, but most of the time it's 19. In most scenarios that I see it. So when I'm teaching people, I just say 19, even though I know it's technically 11 to 19. Because you have to be really high up for it to be, like, more than 19. Like, it's almost always 18 or 19. So, in practical purposes, and less... This is one of those situations where less is more. I intentionally don't mention that for the sake of people learning practical information that can make them better. Instead of just info dumping. Just because I can. Down smash didn't work here. Steve pushes him off with the dash attack. Now, when you can hug the stage, and it's very hard to two-frame. When you're hugging the stage like this with Luigi or many characters, it's very hard to evade that. Run up with the fair. Press the grab doesn't work. Grab forward throw. The forward throw, Steve's forward throw is kind of broken. Not because the forward throw itself is broken, but because it sends at a low angle, and Steve has flow charts you can do. It's half to cast his dice from. Like, sometimes you can down tilt, put blocks, put anvils. Like, there's so many you can do. Make, like, guaranteed edge guards or 50-50s or bad risk rewards for the enemy and stuff. It's really matchup based. But some bad recovery characters get flow charted hard after the forward throw, depending on how the recovery is. Now, so he's doing, instead of up tilt, he went for up tilt jab. I've never seen people do up tilt jab, but he's going for that instead. And get a quick combo. Surprised he missed that air dodge punish. But he goes for a fair... So Luigi tries to get greedy and tries to ledge drop double jump. Yeah, as I said, Sam, I don't mention that on purpose because less is more. I want to make sure they learn important info rather than just info dumping. So Luigi tries to drop down double jump rising fair, and it misses. And I mean, because Luigi didn't... Okay, so if Luigi did a ledge jump, like pressing X or Y on the ledge, then Luigi would still have his double jump resource in his back pocket, not being used. But since Luigi did ledge drop into double jump rising fair, if it didn't work out, such as this timestamp, Luigi will just die. Very important. You said up tilt to jab is semi-shield frame trap because front hit up tilt. Yeah, so basically it's just safer sometimes. I think it's just like a little faster, so it's a little safer sometimes. I always see Steve's as only up tilt. Make a wall. I thought he was trying to make like a letter F or something, or some type of letter. The grabs collided. Quick combo. Look, 0 to 53. Look at this. This is broken. Look, all he did is grab at 0, pick loop, and down smash. Now, I actually think he could have extended it further with another pick loop, but I guess maybe Acola knows better than me. Or maybe Acola's just playing it safe and being like, you know what? Let's get the guaranteed 53. Let's get him off stage. I have the lead. Fuck it. You know, maybe I can use this. Maybe I can make an edge guard. He was probably thinking maybe I can make an edge guard. Like, let's take the easier combo and maybe make an edge guard. Yeah. Spot dodge doesn't last long enough, and Luigi's back throw is very powerful. This easily kills. It's super powerful back throw. So, if Luigi had simply did dash, stop, dash, or foxtrotting, I figured this out 6 years ago. It's actually faster pushing, as I mentioned earlier. I think Raru should have not been jumping up here for no reason and just been like more focused on the dash stop to stop the diamond. You really have to show that you're willing to do that. I think, in my opinion, you want to show earlier in the set that you're willing to do it. That way it becomes 50-50s later, and you can just make Steve not want to make the diamond with your presence. Like, you can wrap shield, make Steve not want to do diamond, block the up tilt, roll backwards, and now you can no longer have an invincible diamond because you won the 50-50 gamble. It's like just something like that once in a while. But this is, he just waited too long. He was too far away. He did running instead of foxtrotting. A bunch of little things I don't agree with here by Raru. Thank you, Raiden, for the follow. Goes for an up air to fair. Minecart somehow hit Luigi. Now this is a good recovery by Luigi. So it goes low. Does the double jump up air. And then hugs the stage, and that avoids the anvil. And now Steve, he tries to get a cheesy kill, probably because he's losing, and he feels like, oh, well, I'm losing. Or maybe he's thinking like, you know, maybe I could just get the stair regardless. Probably could, actually. Let me look at this again. Oh yeah, he actually could have. There was a universe where he gets that, maybe 1 or 2. F tilt off. The downer dash attack land behind. He could have gotten the footstool down air probably, but didn't work out here. Now Cole might just take center. Probably auto cancel bears. Never mind. He just placed blocks. Yeah. Cole loves placing his blocks. Luigi has done this a few times against Steve. He'll just run up and do like a short hop fair. This short hop up air is basically the same thing as a short hop fair. for practical purposes, to keep it simple. And that's not enough. But did he have gold? He did. 137 is not enough because he's on the opposite side of the stage. But can I just say that minecart hits too hard? I don't think that minecart, a move that powerful and easy, that's spammable, should do 21 damage. And hit so hard. I don't know what Acola is doing there. I mean, I've seen him do this a bunch, but I don't know. I haven't seen it work. Like, he makes this. And I don't know, I just I just don't see it work out. Run away? Yeah, he's so good at he's so good at using like the block walls. He's very good at using block walls. Just run away with the block wall. And bam. Alright, next game. Alright. Back to FD. Make a block wall. Steve takes the bottom path, and this time he runs through it right away. This time he grabs. Instead of doing a straw up aerial at the edge, he grabs this time. Oh, he messed up the combo! Is he nervous? The best Luigi in the world, Grand Finals are the biggest tourney ever, and he's dropping the guaranteed down throw combo? I mean, look, I don't care if you SDI'd or not. I mean, you should be used to that. He full committed left. Yeah, he full committed left, and the Steve went down right, and I don't like I mean, I feel like he could have did better. Raru is definitely dropping stuff. Yeah, but it's Raru, bro. I mean, if there's one person that should be used to it, it's him. I feel like honestly, dude, I think he must have been nervous. I feel like the Luigi player that I play against online would have hit that. But it's probably the nerves of being in Grand Finals. So down throw, this is why I tell people, don't fight Luigi until like 20%. Look, Luigi gets grabbed at 20. See, he's at 20% right now. And even after the pummel, look, this snare, he's too high up, so he doesn't get the easy combo. Now, obviously, Luigi can still do roots, but every Luigi is going to be better at the 0% combo than they are at the 21% combo, or the 30% combo, or the 15%. Like, they're not going to be as good at it, typically. So it's better to just, like, really just lame Luigi out at 0. Landing lag, so you get a dash attack, down tilt, but you have nowhere to go, hit you again. Now you're at the other side of stage again. Oh! That's funny. Acola loves rolling in. Whether it's a ledge roll or ground roll, he loves rolling in. That was good. That was nice. I like how I did that. He's like, where are you gonna land? I'm gonna shield. Oh, I react to your air dodge. Double barrier to shield. That was a good bear. Stop you from ledge jumping. Airway down smash. Down smash at close range lingers for 10 frames. If you're close. It's like 4 and 6. Or maybe it's 6 and 4. But close range is 10. Yeah, so this is super easy. This is like you can't miss this. It's so easy to hit that. 10 frames of active frames. At close range. The risk reward is crazy. Thank you, Mike Daddy. Yeah, I know, I'm flooded with messages. I'm doing match analysis for YouTube. Match analysis for YouTube continued. Alright. So he tries to get a grab this time instead of making diamond. Punishes the roll in. Messes up. He couldn't make the block. He tried to make a block right here, but he tried to make a block, but it didn't work out. Yes, I do everything like Daddy. I'm the best at everything. 56 damage, and that was a mistake. Now 74. That was 3 hits, and you're fucking dead. You better die. Wait, he's not dead. How do you drop that, bro? How are you gonna drop that? Just be more to the left and fair. I swear, people are so bad at S-guarding. That was a good up air. You know, it's funny. I was watching this live, and I said nice up air. I literally said out loud to my stream, nice up air, and then the commentator at the same time said it. Oh, never mind. This is the Japanese commentator, so you can't hear it. Oh well. So you block up air. Luigi realizes he doesn't have a guaranteed combo. Acola just spot dodge. I think people suck at doubles, and there's more. I think people are just focused on singles, so most people suck at doubles because they're not focused on it as much. Honestly. Raw went up smash. It looks like both Spargo and Acola do run. Both Spargo and Acola do this. Like, run up shield, roll behind. Both Spargo and Acola do this stuff a lot. Grab. Not a guaranteed grab, but good if they hold shield. Alright. Run up and grab. Is that a kill? Oh, not a kill. Aerial up B is a little weaker, though. Focus. Luigi's focused on spacing. Safe bears and stuff. Not enough for a kill. Make a block wall. Try to dash attack, read him through. Playing it safe. Got his bear. Luigi really wants that land that bear. Diamond F smash is so fucking safe. Like, you can't do anything. Hmm. 63 damage because you got up tilted. How do you win that? Just spot dodged. Good down air. Spacing. Run up grab randomly. After a lot of spacing, you just run up forward throw randomly. Look, spacing. Run up forward throw, because if you hit, you're off state. And you're just kind of checkmating him. Checkmate. I like how Acola went Aegis the next game. I think he was doing Aegis to test it, because he was up in the set, and he's like, oh, well, if I lose with Aegis, I'll just go back to Steve. I think he wanted to see if he did really well with Aegis or not. And he did win, but I feel like in his mind, he probably didn't win by enough. Or maybe he just really likes Aegis on Smashville. I don't remember. No, I don't think it's this. I think Raru didn't go Smashville. Wait, I don't remember. It's like game 3 or 4. I don't remember how it went. Let's see what happens. Okay. No, it was Luigi went to Pokemon. And even though it's a big stage, Luigi ended up winning this game. I remember that. Parried, and he came down. Double down tilt, into grab, caught the spot dodge. Surprised this Luigi's not getting the def combo. Could it be that, like, Steve is just so floaty that, like... Or is he SDIing up the Nair? Because Steve's going pretty high. He's just not doing the def combo. Look. I wonder if... Is he SDIing up? I don't even know. No, Aegis was the first set. Gets the up airs into up smash. Quick, simple, easy combos. Yeah. Acola making his little blocks. Yeah, that's what I thought. See how Steve runs under the single block right here? Steve loves running under the single block. Watch. Bottom block. Run through it. And attack. And now you're being ledge trap. He missed up the uppy. But and then Acola messed up. They both messed up. They both suck. I'm just kidding. Hmm. Look at all the blocks. Nice bear on Luigi. Avoid the grab again. Look. Wait. Oh, he had time to make the diamond. Luigi focus in the center. Good nair to shield. Up tilt, up B. That's a good up tilt, up B. Good little sequence. Facing. Nair to shield. Up tilt, up B. He predicted that Steve would either roll right or neutral get up. And that up tilt covered both. Remember, it makes 10 less frames to make a material that's not diamond. So it's, of course, very easy to make that. Oh, the down B didn't connect fully. Go underneath it. Would they both be rolling? Run up fair. Luigi does a lot of like overshoot fair. Like Luigi in neutral, he'll just do like he'll run extra far even though it's unsafe because he's predicting that Steve will run away. You did it. Thank you very much. I'll write down that you did it. And I thank you so much. Let me show you guys real quick here what Luigi does. So there's a thing in Melee called overshooting where you predict your enemy to retreat and overshoot. Biscuit Town, sorry. If you're in YouTube chat, just go in Twitch chat because I'm focused on Twitch chat more right now. I'm gonna post it in chat. Rated Money and Biscuit Town. Just go to Twitch chat because I'm more focused on that. There's way more people right now. If that's cool with you. So, right here, Luigi's making a prediction that Steve will run away. Thank you for the prime. Yeah, remember, it's all subs, get no ads on Twitch, 50 emotes, discount coaching. My YouTube streams also have less ads as well, but make more on Twitch. A weak what else? Minecart. How much damage does that one do? The weak one does 17. And the strong one does like 21. Oh my god. The minecart's too strong. I'm surprised that up smash worked. I actually can't believe this one worked. I'm so surprised this hit. Like, that's so stupid. I thought it was in front of Steve and above him, not like... I didn't think that would work. I need to check. I'm curious. Oh, that's what it looks like. His kneecaps and in front count. So that's why. That's even better than I thought. I thought it was just like in front of him over here and then above. Well, it's actually almost reaching his back leg. That makes now that makes sense. Yeah, as sometimes things are slightly better or slightly worse than you think they are. That's why you have to check the hitboxes. Sometimes things are slightly different, slightly better or slightly worse than you expect. Always check the facts. Acola always does this, by the way, where he's doing up tilts, hoping you roll in. Like right here, he will always walk backward to catch a roll. He's always looking for a roll here. That's why he does this. It's ultimateframedata.com. But you want to know a better website? A better website is using this HelloFresh link and using this code, specifically this code, and then doing this and picking any zip code that works, and then doing two for two right here, and then blah, 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 and then you do that, and then now you get free coaching from me. before May 12th. Oh, and then Luigi comes down with a down B. Oh, but they trade. Goofiness. Weirdness. I remember when this move sucked, bro. I remember when the dash attack sucked. Scheduling coaching. Well, let me just tell you that I would do the coaching anytime if I wasn't VOD reviewing, and if my modded Switch didn't break 2 days ago because I tried to update it, so I have to get a new one or wait for that to fix. Sad face. Thank you, BKW Sparky. I know, right? I'm so pissed. I can't even stream Ultimate right now. Yes, I tried. I updated it. The Switch asked me to update, and I wasn't thinking, and I was stupid, and I had a moment of... I don't even want to say it, just a moment of letting my guard down, and I forgot that you can't update mod switches. I fucked up. 2 days ago, I fucked up. I have to buy a new one or something, or wait for it to get fixed. Anyway, I remember when this move sucked, and now it's good. Oh, Nair. No. Would that kill? That does kill. Luigi's getting a lot of value. I don't know. I have to wait. Luigi gets a lot of value out of doing this Nair. He's been getting tons of value for that. Boom. Boom. This is 2 KOs that were gotten because of the platform. Now we get to see Aegis. You might call him. To you, they might be an Aegis. To you, they might be spelled like this. But to me, they're Aegis. Laugh. Okay, no. Beyblades? No, I like Aegis. Because the BAE is the AE part's already the same. Alright, Aegis versus Luigi. Acola really loves. Yeah. Just give me a minute. Let me finish this grand finals. So jumping around here. Quick combo. You could have gotten. I feel like other Luigi's would have grabbed that. I feel like he could have got a combo here. So like after this Nair, you could just do like double jump. Like right here, if you want to play it safe, you can just get like a double jump bear up B. But Acola was buffering this roll super early. Like Acola was buffering this roll like super early. Like he wasn't even confident that would work. That's good. He didn't even try it as good. Good as guard. I don't know. Ledge jump rising there? I don't know about that. I mean, not sure about that. Ledge roll, unexpected. Luigi didn't expect the ledge roll, so he got away with it. Playing it safe. That was good. This is a perfect juggle. I like this. Thank you, Golden Thorn, for the follow. So what he did here, he jumped here and then did this, and now Luigi's like, oh, I don't want to get up aired. But of course you're going to air dodge. So you do that to threaten. Now you can get another aerial, like a back air here or down air here. You do the full hop. See, Acola is doing good use of the full hop to threaten. Spacing. High ceiling so you could live. The 190 ceiling coming into good effect. Normally Aegis don't like the high ceiling, but you like it against Luigi. How you doing, Golden Thorn? Yeah, if you could do that right now, Golden Thorn, I would be very appreciative. Please try it right now. Alright, let's continue. Let me see if anyone said anything on YouTube. I'm gonna focus on Twitch. Alright. Who win the tourney? Acola. Honestly, dude, I thought it was gonna be Mia. Because Mia should have beaten Acola. Mia choked 2 games in a row that he should have won. He was supposed to 3-0 or 3-1 Acola. Acola reversed 3-0'd, but in the dumbest way. Like, only game 5 was It clearly looked like the first 4 games. It clearly looked like Mia was the better player the first 4 games. Acola only looked like the better player game 5. That was really good. Parry down smash here is super good. You could also go lower and do 5. I think he should have did 5 blasts here. This was nice. I can't believe that even hit. Acola's like the master of camping. Leo, I don't know. That was really a good jab. 25th? Espargo got 33rd. Surprisingly. Riddles and Leo both 3-0'd Spargo each. But this is the hardest turn. This is like the biggest tourney ever, so it's not even that big of a deal. Like 33rd is still really good, actually. It's just bad for the number 1 ranked player. I like Acola's Aegis, actually. He tried to get double jump bear, but I don't like that. I think he could just turn around and did it. I would just turn around and do it. Now he's spacing. This up B is not guaranteed, but the thing is, if you hit, it's 17 damage. It has a lot of range, and if you miss, then like you could still mix up your left and right drift. It's not guaranteed you get hit. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much, Goldenthorn. And if you would be so kind as to check out the HelloFresh, I will offer you free coaching if you're willing to do it. I'd be very appreciative if you could just take 1 minute to check that out. And if you have any questions, let me know. That's what I'm. This is a way I'm trying to get my finances better, and this is my best opportunity too. Oh, can't swift the fireball. He could have got punished for that. See, this is what Leo doesn't do enough. You could either do what Cosmos does in neutral B, or what Acola does in up B, and both of them are like 15 to 17 damage. Leo will just like fair. I mean, you can fair. Fair is good too, because if you fair, you can like 50-50 their air dodge or not, and potentially get like a bigger edge guard, or you can play the damage safe and up B. So neutral B and up B are for more damage. The fair puts you into a position where it's less damage at first, but has the potential to be more. So it's like, it's hard to say which one's objectively better. Acola took the safer route here. The damages. Acola's timing that neutral got really well here. I think he knows the timing. Like he's timing it so that the move ends here. He's really good at this. So Acola does this thing where he's like, sometimes he parries, but sometimes he does this retreating dare, and they try to punish him, and he does the down tilt. And you full hop, and then the way Acola, I like the way he juggles. It's the same way I do it. Like that. He's very good at that. I don't know yet. I might go to Momocon. I haven't decided. Rising Dare. The big hitbox is nice. Risky back air. Didn't work out. He's dead. Oh, almost died from that back air. The smash was the high ceiling. Blocks the back air, just comes down, and then he knows the spot toss is coming. It seems weird. Wait. You do realize that Mithra is significantly better, right? Pyra is only better in certain matchups or certain situations. The optimal thing is to use both, but Mithra is better in more situations and more matchups. It's mostly the KOing that Pyra is better, or when they are forced to approach you. Up smash? I'm surprised he didn't just bear up B. Like, you could literally just do this and bear up B. Or bear to double jump up air. And that bear to double jump up air is still more damage than the 12 damage up smash. This is what he should do. This is what Leo doesn't do good enough. You jump bear, and then if you know, like, to get consistent damage, you double jump bear into up B. Leo would do like a full hop bear to double jump up bear. But what Acola does is better. Whether you land a landing nair here or a landing bear here, you double jump bear on the floaty who DIs up, you double jump bear. You already did a double jump bear to go higher, then you can get this. And actually, because he was higher up, you could have actually it would have actually been better for Acola to do the 5 blasts than the single blast. Because that would have been more damage. See how he double jumps with the ring? And because he's here, doing 5 blasts would have still worked. Well, Luigi's a little weird because he can buffer down B, so maybe not on Luigi. But yeah. You can also run off fair sometimes. It's not that risky as Mithra. Like, even if you miss, you're probably not going to die. You can put up, just double jump up to the ledge. Another ledge roll, doesn't go punish, sub dinner. Run up and use the threat of your position to force the enemy to react. By being in this position, you force the enemy to roll behind you. Because it makes them think of what's possible. Good down tilt on a neutral stand. And he waited that out. And Luigi did full drift in. Acola read the shit out of him. So he knew, it looked like Acola knew he would neutral get up. And then instead of going for the double jump fair, he had a feeling Luigi would either air dodge or just hold in with the down B. Luigi could have just not done that. Luigi could have just air dodged away or held away or just anything. But the reason Luigi wouldn't air dodge away is because Luigi was holding in because Luigi was trying to survival the out of order. That's why he did this. Luigi thought he was getting faired, so Luigi tried the down B. That makes sense, right? Luigi's gonna get faired in his mind because of course Pyra were fair. So you down B and then hold left. That gives you the buffer down B, and then during the hit lag, first like 5 frames you get hit, you're holding left. So that way on like the 6th frame or whatever, you know, you're holding left. So down B to holding left is the obvious outcome here. It's logical. Cole knows that, probably just instinctively due to experience. Be like, oh, well, I've seen this a lot. I played this guy before. That's why those traps work well. Now we're on set 2, and that's the end of set 1. Now we're going to set 2. But before we do, 420 viewers, Pog. Alright, chat. Quick reminder, chat. We're going to set 2 now. But before I go into set 2, I just want to remind you guys, but don't forget to follow my Twitch and YouTube, youtube.com/TheRealM2King, twitch.tv/M2King. Make sure to follow and subscribe and click the bell icon to stay notified of future uploads and streams. Keep the streams on, always helps. And I will be doing HelloFresh right now until May 12th. It ends May 12th, so it ends in 7 days. So do it before that, or it doesn't count. Use this link right here. Make sure this code is in. Make sure you pick any zip code that works. It could be yours, friends, family, or just whatever. Even random code. I don't care. Let's use anything that the site lets you work. 2 for 2. Select the plan. Very easy. New users only. Make sure to pick stuff. You have to buy it. It will cost you $22. You have to have the first box ordered. You have to pay for the first box. You can cancel after that. I will offer you free Smash coaching if you do this. And it works in pretty much all these locations. USA, Canada, Europe, and a whole bunch of other places. Let's say you you live in Switzerland. And you wanted it to work. You would just type in HelloFresh, or let's say you live in France. HelloFresh France. And you go there. Or HelloFresh Canada. And you click that. Easy. So if you guys haven't done that, I'd be appreciative if you could do that right now. Vincent, or Rated, Biscuit, Mike Daddy, Evans, or who else? Okay. That said, let's continue. On to set 2 now. Cole is mine. Luigi's trying to run up. Miss the fair, get the bear. Wait. Yeah, that's fine, Evans. Evidence, do you think you could do that now? Okay, let's try it right now. Sorry, I mean I'm being stupid right now. Let's continue this set. So, all right, game 1. I'll make a little clip because that's between the sets. Oh, dropped the combo. Let's see if there's anything notable different. Acola doesn't, Luigi doesn't overshoot dash attack. Luigi's waking to block. I would go fast on this one. Steve's saying, I'm gonna get away from you. Safe aerials. TNT. Oh, the fireball. Oh, but it wasn't enough to explode it. TNTs take forever to explode. How you doing, Retro? Retro, would you mind doing it real quick, please? If you're a new user, do you think you can do it right now, please? I wonder if up B to shield works against Steve. I'm thinking, I see these situations, I'm thinking, like, I wonder. I think Luigi's narrative shield's faster, but up B is stronger, of course. Alright, I wasn't focused. Let me start this over. Wasn't focused. Alright. He's basically just spamming safe moves. Trying to get away from Luigi. Luigi tried to up air, but Acola just ran away. Get materials. Play it safe. Acola loves his single block retreating bears. Acola be spot dodging a lot. That was nice. Acola does this a lot. It's not the first time I've seen him do this. Maybe it is. He does this, and he ledge cancels. Very good. Neutral air dodge drift away. Obviously a good tactic. Up smash. Oh my god! That was so goofy. This was not supposed to happen. Look at this. He goes for the up smash. Frame by frame. Wait. But what happened here? He tried to air dodge, and he got scooped because we showed the hitbox earlier. He got scooped up. But he teched the wall. I wonder if he was even trying to do that. He probably wasn't. I bet he was just trying to shield or something. And then it just now... Yeah, he was trying to shield. That proves it, because he was holding shield there. He was just trying to shield. He accidentally teched, and it just worked out for him. He was surprised. You could tell he was surprised, because he didn't up smash right away. He was like... Air dodge? He was just trying to hold shield or something. He's like, oh, I guess I get a free kill. Cool. Acola always does this to kill. Who's still there to shield? Well, Acola won another major. So you tell me. Pick loops, but that was a really good SDI away. Look how far it went. Now, Diamond is really easy to SDI because you're in more stuns, so this is actually very easy. It's not even it's way less impressive than it looks. It's very easy, actually. Luigi be doing overshoot. She's just trying to get Steve to the ledge. Again, overshoot, short up air. No, Steve is by far the best character. There were actually 2 Steves. Fun fact about the Steves. Wait, let me show you something. Quick intermission to show you this. This is the top. There's 0 Incineroars. In the top 192, there were 14 Steves, 9 Robs, and 7 or less of every other character. Look at this. If you don't count the 9 Robs, then there's twice as many Steves as everyone else outside of Rob. And that's only what 2 characters. There's only 2 people here. And then look compared to this, everything else. And in the top 8, Steve got first place, and another Steve player also made top 8. This is not the first time stuff like this happened either. Is he fun to fight? No. He runs away from you in mines and gets too strong too quickly. Yeah, and he's also not that hard to play. Like, you don't... Like, Steve has the most potential for amazing combos, but even if you're not great at these complex combos, even a simple playstyle Steve just running away from you, mining, and doing very basic, easy-to-execute combos is already very effective. He's basically the best character at low level, best character at top level, best character online, and best character offline. That's the problem. Is that he's arguably number 1 in all 4 categories, in my personal opinion. By the way, Jakey, you should do the HelloFresh. I'll give you free coaching if you do it. Please consider that now. Alright, gonna move back. You think you could do that, Jakey? Mix Spanky? I posted a link in chat. Alright, so Steve's, again, trying to ledge cancel. This is the second time that Steve attempted to ledge cancel there. It didn't work out here. I don't know, old man. Again, you saw Acola do the up B. Acola's doing that a lot. Reminds me of Palutini's that do that up B. Acola's clearly trying to do it on purpose a lot. Quick back throw for no DI. No materials. Dash attack's so strong in this game. Old man McGucket, do you want the free coaching I'm offering? I wonder if Luigi can upbeat a shield here. I feel like there's a chance Luigi could up B or reverse up B. I'm not 100% sure though. No, it's most tourneys do not ban him. And then you're dead. Wait, you can't tech that. Meryl, would you be down for it? What I said? Alright, we're going on to game 2 now. Alright, they just keep going back to FD over and over no matter what. They just love going to FD. Let me look at this again. They're just both trying to play it safe. Okay, male black Fiora. I take offense to that because Mind Center is amazing. Talk about SkyJ. Luigi does a jump back here. You notice Luigi jump back here in neutral to stop the enemy from, in case the enemy approaches and aims at his current position. He's no longer at that position. Like this. Jump back in neutral. Evade an attack. Get a punish. Poor throw off. Tries to get a... Nope, no kill there. What was that, Dinner? You said you wanted to be banned? I don't want to ban you, though. Acola always be doing this, where he's up-tilting his shield when you're cornered, always try to hit the roll. Look. And he's always walking to center to try to get a roll. This is so safe. If you have materials, you can just spam this. By the way, the only reason that he couldn't get the running up B here is because this block was in the way. So Luigi had to end it with a bear. Got the little minecart hit. $50 damage because you got hit. See, look, see how he's going back to center? Look what Acola does. Puts pressure on. Oh, are you gonna roll? He's oh shit. No! How can I miss quick? Oh my god. Where was I? Shit. Thanks for the follow, Racer. How you doing, Racer? What's up? Is this the match? Or was it the previous one? Was it the previous one? Oh yeah, this is it. This is it. I found it. I'm back. So look, see how he hits you or your shield? What's up, Racer? Racer, since you're a new viewer, I want to let you know that I'm offering free coaching. Everyone who does HelloFresh would be down to do it. I posted the info in chat. So you see how he does a jab and walks backwards? Jab, walk backwards. Again. Up air. Into fair, misses. Which way? I don't fucking know, bro. And basically, Acola, I'm just showing examples that Acola likes to look for rolling after these moves. Look. See? Rolling. Punish. Oh, he messed up. Acola messed up. Get the diamond. Could have pushed him away, didn't. Punishes the rolling. Acola loves rolling in. Can Luigi not running up B here? Can he just not running up B after this? Like right here, up air, dare, up air. I always see Luigi's running up B. Why didn't he go for it? Worse Luigi's than him do it. This was, I think, Raru's best game in this set. Most swag? I don't fucking know, bro. Marth. Marv's Tipper F Smash is fun. I don't know. And Soda and Puff are pretty cool when you fuck people up. This is a call. Wait, last time Luigi counterpicked Pokemon, I think, if I'm not mistaken. This time Acola counterpicked Pokemon. Oh, he messed up. And then, oh, he said, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. He said, I have a flight. I said, I have a flight to catch. I have a connect. Now I'm in a connecting flight. The grab battles. Oh, quick kill. Grab. He dropped the combo, but still got an extension. When you grab it 30, when you grab it 30%, you have to do double up air bear for 77 according to these matches. That's happened twice. Up to a back air. Nice, that was good. I really like this from Acola. Look what he did here. Stand on the block, turn around down tilt, and now the block disappears while still giving shield pressure. You get a grab. That's so good. Steve, you know, Steve is only going to keep getting better. Steve is just going to get better and better because they're going to have more tricks, more options, more mix-ups. It's like right here. Who needs to risk hitting neutral get up normally? When he's fucked either way. Shield, you're fucked. Don't shield, you're fucked. The moment you neutral get up, it was over. Don't even have to time it. You just lose because you chose neutral get up. And he had a block on. Thanks. Next, thank you. The gold up tilts. Quick grab. 53 damage combo. Double barrier shield. Gold up tilt's so funny. Look at gold up tilt. Really funny. What's up, Dominican TV? Dominican TV and chat, don't forget, I'm giving free coaching to anybody who does HelloFresh. Would you mind checking it out in chat right now, guys? If anybody in chat is hearing this and not doing it yet. Claw without the mask, OMG. Alright, and now, the final game. Final game of the biggest turn of all time. Steve versus Luigi on FD. Sorry, Steve versus Waluigi, because he's purple. Mining backwards, and Luigi says, I don't care, overshoot dash attack. 15 damage, 12 damage. Traded, hits. Man, dude, Steve's ledge roll is so broken. Look how far it goes. Look how far Steve's ledge roll goes. What were they thinking, bro? Steve, this Luigi forward tilt would have hit most ledge rolls. And I guess if he did the F tilt earlier, it still would have worked, because as you could see here, you could see the invincibility. Like where it ends. I guess it's not that broken. Well, I mean, because the invincibility isn't that much. But the distance is just crazy. It's definitely one of the better ledge rolls in the game, for sure. Because of the distance. Alright. No punish for Steve's fair to shield. Quick nair. Nope. It's hard for Luigi to get the combos there. See, Acola does the same thing. The up tilts on the shield. You have to roll away from him when he does this. You have to roll away. I mean, Mithra can actually do other stuff. Mithra can spot dodge for foresight, roll for foresight, or up beat a shield to the left when he walks away. You don't have to roll away. Make a wall. Run away from it. Stand on a TNT. Get away. Oh, Luigi has a good lead now. Trying to roll. Catch a roll. See, roll away. Luigi did the right thing there. Graded hits. On it. Ah. Steve is so safe with the forward smash. He does the F smash. But you could spot dodge F, and you could still reach. You still can reach. Look at this F smash range. Look at this distance. I'm a little surprised that hit. This is the tip of the actual sword where my mouse is. This doesn't even make sense. This is ridiculously disjointed. Look how far the sword is from the mouse. Forward smash. That's really disjointed. And it's even more the next 2 frames. Because he walks forward. Oh, the punch is different? Alright. Back to the game. Punishes the roll for up smash. That's so ridiculous. I know. So the grab at 13, as you can see, is not as dangerous as the grab at 0. Dude. Steve grabbed at 0, did 1 pick loop, and smashed it, and he's at 65 damage. Bro, this was the easiest combo ever. Anybody can do this. And it was 65 damage. Look. He does. Look. That's not even like the optimal. I mean, I guess you kind of can't do much, but that's such easy execution for 65 damage. Easy kills. I don't like this recovery. This was bad of Luigi, in my opinion. I think Luigi should have just, like, fell, waited to the last possible moment, neutral air dodged at the latest possible frame, and then went super low doubles from up B while hugging the wall. I think that would have been harder to edge guard. Maybe he thinks that's, you know, it's not guaranteed, so he'd jump high. But now he's dead. Steve just went out there and now he's dead. Yeah, it's not like Fox. Melee Fox is fun to fight. And, he's the best character, but he's fun to fight. It's not like Steve at all. So, combo. 61 damage. Yay. Steve is focused on center stage, playing safe with the spacing of his upper and bair. That barely missed. But Steve's playing safe, so it's okay. Right here, that barely missed. Play it safe, though. Let's shot up air. Play it safe. Bair, play it safe. Play it safe. This is always so funny. You know Mithra can literally just side B through this. And other characters that aren't Luigi can just like double jump and take center because of air speed and air drift. But Luigi cannot do that. Luigi actually gets stuck in the corner. Mithra will literally just up B or side B and get away. Oh! He got through with air dodge up B. Acola knows he doesn't have a guaranteed diamond. Oh, Acola's really trying to make diamond. Wait, it didn't work? Did the rage mess it up? It's probably the rage. He could have got grabbed again. That was a good trick with the minecart. I remember this being intense. You could tell Acola was nervous at the end. Tiny behind the wall. Surprised this didn't kill. Why does that do 18 damage? That did 18 damage. That did more than 18 damage. That does like 18.5 damage. I'm not sure if he would have died here. There's a chance he killed himself. I'm not sure. Also, Luigi could have downered here. Block that and get away. Yeah, that's the thing though. Look, Steve can go from pretty low, still grab it. Acola waits in this neutral stand. He could have up B'd there, but he thought back air was enough. He messed up the Asgard there. Dash attack. And that's it. This little ending, I'll watch one more time. Biggest smash tourney of all time. Was that the biggest smash tourney of all time in any game, including like Evo and stuff? What was the entrances? Captain Falcon's in the background. $2,000 people. Oh yeah, I think Ultimate. Wait, was Ultimate Evo bigger? I thought that had like 3,000. But then I heard this was the biggest. So it must have been this one. Somebody told me this one was the biggest. Quick reminder to Twitch chat. Make sure to follow my YouTube, youtube.com/TheRealMewtwoKing and twitch.tv/MewtwoKing. Don't forget, all subscribers get no ads on Twitch, 50 emotes, a discount and a discount on coaching. Sometimes I multi-stream as well. With that said as well, I'm gonna mention this one more. I have this for exactly 7 days left. Before you could do this up till May 12th, before May 12th specifically. Don't wait till the last moment. Use my link right here. Make sure this code is in 155H98, PogHF 155898. And make sure you have a zip code that works. I don't care what zip code it is. Make sure the zip code you have works. Okay? And pick what you want. Make sure it's the $22 one. It doesn't have to be, but it's cheaper for you that way. And just order the meals you want and you're easy. Now, if you live in, like, say, Canada, anywhere that's not USA, so it works in USA, but it also works in all these locations as well. So let's say you live in, like, Canada, or, like, let's say you live in the United Kingdom, or Switzerland, or whatever. You just type in HelloFresh, or Switzerland HelloFresh, and you go to the top link, and that's the Switzerland site, or there's a Canada site, and so on and so forth. It's very easy. If you do this, I get about $150 per sign-up, only this time. Only this time. I'll have these in the future, but it probably won't be as good as right now. And because it's so good right now, I'm actually able to offer 2 hours of coaching per person that does this. So make sure to do it right now if possible, please. My pinned tweets also explain. If you wanted to just check the top of my Twitter and then check out these tweets right here. These 5 tweets explain it. My Google Doc explains it. So yeah, check this out. There's also other links at the bottom of my Google Doc, like I have a merch page, Discord, and a bunch of other links. Okay. If you want the help for free, just keep my stream on without muting it. Obviously, that helps. Alright, with that said, let's look into the other sets. And then what other sets should we look into?